front or about the rear?
Oh, hold on, drain it out. We'll pour it into the bucket.
Well, that was together. I did both together last time. It was almost a full bottle.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Some of the
China.
best. Not from China.
Definitely not.
Certainly not from China.
Did we add oil or no?
We added a little bit yesterday.
No, no, just now, no.
Oh, no.
Alright, well then just run there, I guess. It's a little high.
It's because Jared got it too much yesterday. Kenny, that's tight.
Should I adjust it? Well,
Tight?
I know.
that's what I said.
Alright, so we made it through the dyno. We put down some pretty solid numbers. We're gearing up for the sled pull. We got all the tires on. We're going to keep the big 106mm charger on there. Going to load the weight in. I lost my voice because we've been having a lot of fun and a lot of talking and interviewing and action. And yeah, so anyways, we are probably going to run fuel only for most of the run unless we put a little bit of nitrous to it. We've torqued down the fluid dampener, the harmonic balancer. One bolt was a little loose. We're going to check the torque converter bolts, make sure those are all tight. We're probably going to drop it down to like tune 4. And yeah, I put the bump stops in the front. We're going to take the limit straps off. And pretty much ready to go. There's nothing, pretty easy swap over, nothing really exciting. We are currently in 10th place. We dropped down one position last night because Power Driven, their big truck, got on the dyno and put out some really big numbers, 2,300 horsepower, but they also blew their engine in half. So we literally have to pull 50 feet to beat them. So we should go back into 9th place and be top 10 unless another competitor just brings it out the fucking door, and then we'll be 10th again, but we'll see.
And how's the rest of the crew feeling?
How's the rest of the what?
How's the rest of the crew feeling?
Crew's feeling good. Everyone's happy. Everyone was happy about the dyno results. We threw everything at it. We did everything we could to make a big number. I think we were a little bit out of fuel, but yeah, it burned really clean and crisp. But everyone's happy. Last night there was almost nothing to do, so the team was fixing the mini bike. So we're doing good. Everything's great.
Awesome.
No, you don't have to right now, but we're out.
Yeah.
Just the lower backs on it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to get another one too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, you're even wearing dirty.
No, yeah, grab it.
We're all. out there and I turned the brightness all the way down, doing the flows and all that shit. And I recorded the street where you were kind of like down a little bit. I was like, maybe I'm.
What?
I didn't say anything. There you go.
Right there?
That's an eighth of an inch off.
Oh, fuck yeah, we are.
I don't think it's there.
What?
Where's the top stuff?
Top for what?
It's not in there?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Take it in, maybe tell me to change some red first or because I might be like a little bit over. Remove? Yeah, I can pull it. Yeah, like that kind of pressure.
Not be touched. I can pull the escape. So, same with that.
Why? What is the point?
Somebody
tell me before.
Turn off all the products and had an implement there as well, the gasoline street. They also had sample bottles. All you had to do is fill up 100 gallons of fuel. Hope you got a chance to stop by the Hot Shot Senior booth and grab your sample 6-in-1 everyday diesel treatment bottle. And they are kind of no stranger to pulling, and they got a good setup out there. So kind of an interesting point about why they're carrying in the Dirty Hooker diesel. You'll see a lot of the NTPA mod 4-wheel drive trucks have bogey wheels under the back. I want to say the very first year the guys at Husker Diesel supplied their 3-0 truck out of the test hook. About 3 years ago, it was Chief Hooker. 2 years ago, when we were last here, it was the Causing Trouble team with John Humpy. Well, Humpy, I understand, had to go to work. Classifications of the sled design to the Class 7 is certified for everything portable and acceptable.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take
the light and unlimited mod. Patented nano carbon and Group 5 high performance testers not only protect your diesel engine, but they also correct the problems such as lost performance, decreased fuel mileage, failing injectors, and sticks and buildup. Save yourself some time and money by keeping your engine properly clean and lubricated, improving your... Glad to have you here. Absolutely. We're about ready to go. I hear some engines firing, trucks moving back in the staging lanes. This is the final. Who enjoyed the weekend? Who had the best weekend of their lives this weekend? Anybody? All right. How many of you are totally fried? The sun too long. If there's a few of you that seen me last night, or if I seen you last night, I imagine you had the time of your lives here this weekend. And we appreciate you riding these Minneapolis from wherever you may have come from, whether it's the East Coast, New York, California, and anywhere in between.
Yeah, very interesting things here this weekend. We've seen a lot of cool things. Just a lot of things you don't see every day and don't see very often. It's been awesome.
And it's the call-out challenge, so I got to call out a few things before this year's done. The crew that I come down with from Wisconsin, we were in there with the weight. Maybe give us a little baby turbo. We don't know where it's going to go, but it's definitely talking about.
Well, Chris, I think you've got a 5-hour drive back to Wisconsin this afternoon. You guys can start designing and engineering that on your own.
Are you talking about the stage? No, we're talking about a diesel-powered picnic table so we can drive around next year in the pit so we don't have to walk a half a mile. All right, all I'm going to say about that is you can do whatever you want, but if you put a Carolina lean on it, I'm setting it on fire. Who has a Carolina lean? Anybody?
Go eat a Big Mac.
I don't. They're not going to tell us right now. Right now.
Okay, so how many Dodge Ram fans do we have out here this afternoon?
Yeah, I need to eat more now.
All right, how about 4 Power Stroke fans?
You got the generator in there? Not a bad idea.
Can you? Because I don't think there's any pulling. Oh, we got one. I take it back. There's one.
All right, how about Chevy GMC Duramax?
Who's got a 30-pack? Whoa! I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get this over with and just send it. We didn't play conservative all weekend, but this is it. We made it to the final event, so now's the time to send her home. So.
And you're placing what, top 10?
Yeah, we're top 10, which has been the goal the whole time. First time out. So
we get weight jack.
We can't wait to go up. I think Bob Welch is out. He's number 9, so I think we
70
top 10
pounds.
this whole trip, and that's good for me.
All right, let's get out that thing scale. I need a hamburger.
Truck pulling experience in their history.
That's it. Yeah, baby. We got it all. On the money. Yeah. Get out. Everybody's handing me theirs. Nope. We just need to get I don't want this. We have enough. Got it?
Every number says 26.
Oh man!
That's it. Very good. Is that all you have?
Yeah, that's on
That's
the
it.
bottom of the adjusters.
26, man. That's good. Take a picture. All right. We're on.
Don't touch tires or weights. I'm just making sure because I don't want to come back and say, well, he didn't say.
We already heard Jam outside of those. I mean, we're on the line.
Jack.
You can see the.
Hey.
26 on the dot.
Hey, bring them all to the tent. You want to leave them there until everyone weighs, then we can get them.
Let's get a razor over here. We're filming about the razor.
You got to pull him on backwards.
Pull it over on the grass.
Just barely.
Yeah. Did you get the 8,000 pounds too?
Yeah.
You're like on the money.
Yeah, they're cheering, yeah.
All right. We're right there on the fine line. So, are we gonna pull this thing out or?
We don't have a D-ring. That's the only thing. We have to have a
I have a D-ring on the front of the truck.
No, I don't have a clasp. We have a hook, but you have a D-ring and I have a D-ring, so I can't. You get one together.
There we go.
We just fucked around on the scales a lot, so the engine's hot. So we're just backing up, going forward. We just need to keep the chargers on, the fans on, and just get this thing down to temp, and then so we're not hot going into the pulls. But we got a little bit of time, so hopefully it cools down fast.
It seems like a pretty hot day, pretty stressful day. How you doing with it?
Yeah, it's the last day, man. I just want it to be right, and I don't want to go into the track hot. We're gonna really lean in it. We're gonna keep it on the dyno tune, and maybe even a little bit of bump of nitrous sled pulling, which is more than we've ever thrown at this engine. And the sled pull is like the hardest event on the truck, so there's a big possibility we could hurt something. So it's stressful.
There's a hawk back He started his business Capital Diesel Performance. He was going to college in Sacramento's the capital of California. So has the Capital Diesel Performance. And since then, he had moved back a little over an hour west of Sacramento is where Windsor, California is. Actually, just north of Santa Rosa, California. And that is just about 9 hours of San Francisco. So they're out in California, part of it, the really place in the state. And they say, I ask kind of kids or fathers or boys, what is there? You know, it's beautiful in our country. This run for testing. He said there's a track in Sacramento that they go, that's kind of considered his home track. There's a lot of folks there. They also do some stuff down at Pomona drag race, right? Yes, Pomona, they say. Down to all the way down to LA, or they go to Sonoma in San Francisco area. Sonoma, yeah, Sonoma. And I thought he said, you know, maybe they've been there before, but that is kind of a hike for them, but definitely doable. So the San Francisco area, the track they hit a lot, and then the Sacramento track they hit a lot. There's two other tracks in Northern California, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, Fremont's still in business, and then Kings is in the north part of the state.
Kenny Berger's coming in 10th place overall this afternoon. Looking to stay in the top 10.
And kind of what I gathered from this team, I was in there a couple times throughout the weekend, and you just get the sense that they're just having the time of their lives. They're just having fun. They're so happy with what they're doing, where they're placing, kind of what they got going on, and they're just having a good time.
Now, every truck that we've got in competition sled pulling today has a vertical exhaust, except for this one. You guys in media row, this is the guy you love to hate because he's got the hater pipe aimed right at you.
Yeah, right out the window, true drag truck style exhaust system. We've seen several guys over the years, John Shirano, Sean Elmhurst, all sending guys in media row scattering. Didn't get a chance to catch up with Shirano's team last night, find out why they were able to come back for the ball and they were geared up to do it. Little bit of a change on the start. Kenny Brewer, he's moved over in the middle, probably about a half inch length, trying to find some pressure to grab the hold of.
I think this is a good move. I mean, he's sitting currently in 10th place. Why not give us something else to try, rather than trying to pull on everyone else's tracks?
Green lights, green flags.
Driving it off the track, which is a good thing. Maybe a long ride back to California with a busted vehicle, so good for them. Round of applause for Kenny Berger and the Capital Diesel Performance team. He's another guy where he's kind of a sort of self-made shop. Came up with the truck through the years and slowly but steadily made it into one of these today. The control didn't cut the electric supply. And default is wide open, not closed.
we didn't blow anything, so that's always a bonus. We didn't pull that great. I tried to roll into it slow so that we wouldn't just light the tires up. And, but we're good, man. We'll probably. I think we can get top 10 still. I don't know. We'll see.
Just a little bit of fire when they go on the track.
Down on you a little bit.
They have the exhaust manifolds bagged with that E-wrap material, and then there's wrap around the hot pipe all the way into the charger, and then the elbow out of the turbo, and also wastegates are all complete.
Bring it up. Come on. Stay down, brother. Stay down. Wow. Say where you're going.
I like to be on my feet.
Yeah, I'm putting my boots on. You don't want to be here when the truck. I'll just push. They already started having a problem with the line. I started in one. Come on, get on. Converter's like, wow!
Try again.
Yeah, if you don't go past the, well, I'm gonna put marker 150. You get the truck.
And here we go. Truck from Cedar City on the bottom underneath the format. Trophy presentations momentarily. We're already getting the stage moved in here, so I can do cords out of the way.
Thank you. Good work. Yes, sir. I follow it.
Check it out.
Yeah, he got it. I follow it. I roll around. Yeah. Look at it every day. Hell yeah. That's good. I like your detail. Excellent. Good job. Hey, you made the whole fucking.
Dude, we're driving it on a trailer competing with
You can't. I tell everybody that means 10 times more than. I mean, I will not.
Yeah. Just happy to be here, man. They top 10.
Oh, exactly.
Another one.
He's right there.
You fall over?
That's awesome, man.
My back all over him.
Braxton's not the same as champagne.
Here, watch your snakes in there.
I'm gonna go get a hat on.
What?
I think we're 9.
You are. I like it.
it number 9?
That's number 9.
That's all that matters. Dude, how are you?
You even had a spot to spare.
How are you?
Chris ended up in second.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who's first?
Justin.
So, oh yeah, duh, yeah. So Justin Ziegler, it's like, of course, Chris,
And
Truck
then
Source,
Tony
and then
Burkhart.
Tony. Those 3 guys are all like
Top dogs.
top dogs.
And
So
then
it's like
Justin Andres,
Justin Andres, yeah, of course, yeah.
Trevor Pedersen,
And, yep, Trevor,
Tom Burrell.
Tom. So that's an underdog right there. Tom did a good job, you know. Like he's
His numbers all across the board were good.
yeah, yep.
And then Evan. He
Evan.
did great too.
Yep.
Then Wade.
Wade Minter.
Wade Minter.
Yep.
And then you. And then Fitzpatrick. Then Charlie Fish.
How'd you feel about your pool?
It wasn't as great as I thought it was gonna be, but I don't know. It just
Still
like
learning,
shifted
man.
early, dude. I don't know.
That was the first time you pooled with that
Yeah.
Setup,
setup.
yeah.
I was like, dude,
We never even pulled the setup before.
Right.
And we're at like way different setup than what we freaking were a month ago.
dude, what's good though is that those are the things that are close to
What are we gonna do,
Go to
sister?
your car, go to wherever. Do some,
Yeah, we're doing sister.
yeah, we are.
What?
We're
Yes,
going.
you are. You're driving that truck on that trailer and you're going to take it home, put her in the garage for a little bit.
I'd say just migrate over there.
It's a long-standing experience.
Oh yeah, man. I'm driving home next weekend. It's all good. Everything's good.
That's the biggest thing. When you have fun, you can't have fun doing it, you shouldn't do it.
Dude, he was having fun all week. Couldn't take a smile off his face. He was loving it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah, every year the spectator.
Yeah.
Even like Utah.
Yeah, I didn't go to Utah. I went to every year here.
It's different.
Watching all the ball whip everybody's ass.
It's way different being a spectator.
Oh,
We
yeah.
enjoyed ourselves.
Oh, dude. I drove the other night as a spectator. I got to see everybody's booth. I don't think I saw anything.
You got to go go-karting
Yeah,
for
literally,
a
when you're
break?
competitor,
Oh, yeah.
You're like
Yeah,
in
when it
your
rained, we
hole,
went
you don't
go-karting.
know what else happened. Braxton?
Today also we saw Chance come out of the Oscars. What a pre-production meeting going on back there. Holy smokes. Thank you guys for coming out and enjoying the weekend. Thanks for the beautiful weather we had. It wasn't cold, it didn't rain. We were going to be nice and warm. Those of us who get to be in the East don't have to be in the East or enjoy it. I know I did. But before we start handing out trophies and awards, the guy who sort of makes this thing go, Chris Hill from UCC. Hey, first off, actually, come on over here. I know that a lot of people see me, I'm kind of at the front, but we kind of got a little Wizard of Oz thing. I do want to introduce James Brandel. The UCC is actually his brainchild that was started. You don't see a lot of James. He's a very shy guy, and actually he won't talk a lot either, but he doesn't get the credit he deserves, so I just want to make sure. I know I'm the eye candy of the UCC, but this is the brains behind it there. I just wanted really quickly before we started, I wanted to take a minute. I wanted to start out and I want to first thank the fans. I want to thank you all coming out. I want to thank you for enjoying the heat, being here, supporting the competitors, supporting the vendors, and having a good time. I definitely want to thank all of our vendors that came out here. I hope you had a good time walking through the booths, long weekend. I personally also want to thank all of our UCC competitors, their teams, and I think we're just give them all a round of applause because they're up till 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, changing those trucks out. We couldn't do it without that. As you guys noticed this year, we teamed up. As Cowboy Lynn said, 1 plus 1, most people think equal 2, but 1 plus 1 equals an even bigger 1. And we want to thank the Fire Punk team, the ODR event that they brought, ODSS, all of their competitors. Amazing, amazing people to work with, an amazing team, an amazing series. Couldn't be prouder to be a part of that. So I definitely want to make sure they know that we are very thankful for that. And I know LeVon wanted to say so. I don't know if you know this gentleman. This gentleman's named LeVon Miller. He's done a couple things in the diesel industry. So let me turn it over to LeVon.
Well, Chris and James, thank you very much for working with us. And this was kind of a brainstorming we had back in the shop early this winter. And we're like, man, with COVID stuff back in Ohio, we weren't sure what we could pull off. And people traveling up to UCC and have to go back south or west and turn around and come back to Ohio 2 weeks later wasn't very feasible. So this was kind of a joint adventure for the diesel industry, and I think it was a win all the way around. So that was the thought process. We sold 185 tech cards, so there's a lot of racers, and hopefully for the spectators, you guys enjoyed having more action between the UCC competitors and also seeing some racing action and trying to get the ultimate diesel experience all in one venue. So thanks again for Chris and James and the UCC, a lot of background work that they do. And thanks again for the UCC and ODR competitors and all the staff that made this happen. We're very grateful for that.
All right, without further ado, we're going to start handing out the hardware and writing the checks. First, we're going to start with the burnout competition for back on Friday. It's presented by the fine fellows at Dan's Diesel, finishing third spot in that competition. I hope I'm saying these right, but I've got to go based on the entrance penmanship. Ryan Rose, I believe that's who the most finishes in the third spot in burnouts. The runner-up for the burnout competition is Dylan Page. And for the trophy, the guy who brought the Detroit diesel-powered Studebaker. He's going to pick it up and he's got it! For taking care of me and putting it in the booth, and you know my boys at Fire Punk always with me, and DJ, you know everybody, I love everybody, fast, everybody, thank you guys, you know, had a good time, had a great good time, you know, awesome, so you guys are coming out and bringing out here and take it to the whole thing. Thank you.
Come on, buddy, come on. Oh yeah, we needed this. Oh yeah.
Who's even doing Harwell? Welcome to the finish.
Charles Post, thank you very much, sir.
We're going to move on to the drag racing portion from Friday. They came back top 5 and the top 3. Join us on stage from that event. Finishing in the third spot, the guy who also has a bit of an online persona. He comes from Corridor, Pennsylvania. He's known as Kurt Tom Burrell. First time. There it is.
Bring your team, Tom. Bring your team.
Yeah, come on, guys, all of you.
Oh, just you?
He can't do most of the work, so.
Phoenix Damn Shy.
Wait a minute, this is UCC stage. I suddenly recognize it. Look at this guy.
Right?
Shortly, a plaque presentation by the fellows at Mountain Machine. Thanks to them. I'm going to sneak over here real quick while I do the nice pictures. Tom, you've been here as a spectator for years. This has been a dream of yours for what, 4 years now?
3 or 4.
Similar fans, you know, this is something I've been talking about all weekend long, that this event has always been thought of as like a shop sport, but you're a guy in a two-car garage, and look where you're standing. Welcome.
You don't need a shop to do this. If you got the will to do it, you can. To build the truck, you can build it yourself, but to do the event, you need to. I found that out this weekend. I definitely was hard-headed enough to think the opposite, but I found out you do need the team to do the event.
So who's bringing on board? Who is your team for 2021?
Dad, brother, friends. Nobody else has touched the truck other than me before we were here. So, Derek from DNR and Nicole and Dylan, they reached out and they helped us out big time to provide a lot of coaching and learning, and I couldn't have done as well as I did without them, and I'm truly thankful for that.
Awesome job.
And Brady.
Yeah, you better agree with her. Put it on the top of that, what else you need to say?
The guys that threw in for the engine, it's just a horse. We're just scratching the surface of what it's capable of. A couple driver mods, and I think we're there. Trevor Peterson, he kind of gave me a tick that, hey, you could build one of these things, and that got driven into my head, and now it's done. Hardware Performance, Ryan and the guys have always been there to help me out, tuning, all that. Muldoon took transmission, Fluid Anchor and Radar, they helped me out for a long time, and backed everything I did since the beginning. So, I think it's everybody gone through for different people.
It's all on that on the stage of everybody looking in. How about that number 3 drag race, Tom Morrell?
Second place in our drag racing competition, Justin Ziegler. Bring the whole team up here.
Flapping around the machine, Justin. You wanted this pretty bad.
Yeah, we wanted it bad. The whole team did.
Got to know you guys for over the last few years. You've been at a bunch of events. You've been so close so many times.
Yeah, we've been knocked out a couple times, but we got a hell of a team now, so.
Who's the team you brought?
I brought all my guys from the shop, Derek, Jake, Mitch, my brother-in-law Nick, Dills, Mike, everybody from Fire Pump, those guys helped us kick ass. Cody Lambert. That's it.
Hey, it's my mom.
My wife for putting up with all this craziness. So, and my little boy back home, he's going crazy.
Good to hear, good to hear. Welcome to the stage. I know we're going to see you again shortly. Justin Ziegler, runner up in the drag racing. Doing a 5:30 flat for the 8 mile. At 140, they took away how much? 5,200.
In the drag racing competition, hailing from Harbor Beach, Michigan, DHG Diesel, Tyler and Tony Burkhardt. Come on up.
Hi, here. Tony's son. Tony's son. There's 2 of you up here that can go by that title.
And the oldest.
The oldest. So I feel to start going fast. You've grown up mainly being a pulling family. You've done some dirt dragging. Now you're taking real speed.
Way better than pulling.
Hold on, let me stand between you and him. So what did it take to get the truck to this point? And how much the season going so far?
Everything is on my tail. I just kept it straight, you know.
Typical truck driver, close the door and the light goes off.
Yeah.
Steering wheel hold it.
Pretty much.
Hey, I know this guy or what?
Quite a bit.
What do you guys do you think?
Oh, Phil from actually, the whole actually through Nitrous Express through this
amazing. Can't do it without them guys. I know you guys have some more people to thank. We'll get to you in a minute for those words. Your winner for the drag racing portion, Dirty Hooker Diesel Tyler card. Of the drag racing competition. So we'll move into our dyno winners. In third place with the T-Pain truck, Trevor Peterson. Nice job, Trevor. You guys really kind of fought the truck, particularly on the chassis setup on the drag strip, trying to get it to go A to B on Friday, and then had the crash. You were one of the teams that actually did do a complete setup change to get ready for the dyno on Saturday.
Yeah, we swapped out the gears and put the quick little kit on from the single, and then we're trying to get some ground from Friday. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Kind of weather, but yeah, it did real good. I just saw him kind of helping me out a little bit, and pretty happy with the numbers that I went through.
You're not one of those guys where, yeah, you are affiliated with them to an extent, but you are a guy that this is your truck. This is something you do.
Yeah. I had a lot of help from guys who could hear she did the total dash out of the truck and cut the bed off and everything like that. And I have a ton of people that are here today that helped us take the truck with that.
Who do you need to thank you part of the T-Pain crew?
My wife, mom, dad, Travis, Colby here, Whitley, Jerry Holmer out here, Greg Alexa, Dr. Henry Lewis, Family, Mary Transmissions, Blunt Diesel Service, trying to get rid of a ton of people that helped. I can't remember them all right now, but yeah, Tom Hanson and a ton of people.
I'm going to hand number 3 on the dyno, Trevor Peterson, T-Pain. Finishing in second place, Justin Andres. Come on, Peter, don't be shy. There's room for everybody on the stage. Flag presented by Mama Machine. Justin, you're certainly one of the most consistent guys in this competition over the last 2 years.
I don't know if I'd say that, but we're trying to get there.
Seems like, there's names that they put out there, you guys are speculating who's going to do well in one event, and one name that I do hear quite often across every event is yours.
Yeah, we've, this is our second time, 2 years in a row, getting second out of the dyno, so it seems to kind of be our thing. Getting much better in the drag race. Blood holding's kind of our background as well, and just finally decent today, so really happy with how the truck turned out all weekend, and a little bit of wrenching that we actually had to do to make it all the way through.
Good to see nice consistent performance. Who's your team?
My team would be my wife, Bob, Tyler, my dad, Tim, Sean, and then obviously we all know Chase and John, and Freedom, and Police Performance.
Thank you guys, and good job on you for settling a lot of talent in your corner. Anybody else would like to thank?
Yeah, so obviously the truck can't do what it does without a good transmission. We've got range transmissions in Utah backing the truck up. We've got a Freedom Racing engine under the hood.
same as we had in 2019, so we're really happy that we've got 2 ECCs on it and still driving the trailer. DDP, setting up these parts guys, making sure the injectors are great, and bringing us parts that we need, so friends, family, everybody supporting us. Letting us come out here, we've got 2 little boys at home, in-laws are watching them, so definitely appreciate that, and let us stay concentrated on keeping the truck ready.
Good job, congratulations, Justin. Run up on the dyno, Justin Anders.
In first place, on the dyno, Justin Ziegler, the Martin truck.
Welcome back to the stage. He's got for you. You've been on the triples for so long, and you went to the Giant Conference. Talk about the thought process there and what led to this moment.
Well, Cody Fisher at 5 o'clock, we kind of talked about it, doing something crazy. That was all him, and I've let him do whatever he wanted to do, piping-wise. It turned out phenomenal. It works very, very well. That D&J Monster just loves all that power, so couldn't do it without, revolving on the keyboard, making it work. Hot Shot Secret for Awesome Oil. Guys at Energy, their stuff is second to none. I mean, that's amazing.
How much different of a driving style for you was it on the dyno triples versus the town pop?
It was actually easier to drive it. I got a little bit of coaching from some guys that are much better at it, so. Well, when we did it, I didn't think we put up a big number. It was kind of, wasn't as crazy as the triples, and made a big number.
It all worked out in the end. Congratulations. You finished in the top spot on the dyno. Justin Ziegler, Mobsy. He's getting some ideas looking at that trophy. Those look like some nitro car pistons and rods that have been shattered.
Our sled pulling top 3. In third place, Trevor Peterson. Come on, Nick. Please make your way back to the podium.
Peterson's team was one who's a little shy. Quite a bit from 2 years ago, huh?
Yeah, I think someone talked a little shit when I was in the shop. I wasn't call the area we were in, but I think that's Palm Thursday standing next to it. But
I know they brought it up too. I'm sorry.
But it's fine. It's all fun.
Good job with it. It's a little bit out of the element to go pulling. What is the sensation for you in the seat to do something like that instead of just letting off a ball and stopping it and all of a sudden just get that kick in the pants?
I don't know. I just know I was shaking my car. My hands were tripping like this.
I've been where you've been a time or two. I put the microphone down, try to put my mouth where, put my chin where my mouth is, and I do the same thing. So you know different there.
No, for sure.
Anyone else anything?
I guess one is my work. I'll just shoot my phone. But other than that, it's good to go.
You should be able to apply for the vacation time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Trevor Peterson.
In second place this afternoon out here on the dirt track, Brian Shue.
You guys, love you. You came to party? Alright, so I did. And party you did, Brian, she talked about it.
Really, when we came home to the, I say home, to the sled pull, that's home for us. That's what we do. And my dad, John, too, affectionately known as the old man in the sled pulling world. Awesome driver, did what he does best. We kind of struggled through some of the other competitions this week. We had a, thought there was nitrous on the downhill, but we really, when we got here on the dirt, felt at home. So it all came together. Can't thank the crew enough. The quality diesel crew back home. Just a word about that. We took a true, legit workshop, three-wheel pulling truck, and that's what it is today. It remains a straight-up workshop block. Freedom Racing Engines built the block. It was a straight-up workshop. Chase Fleece, Evan Ross, you guys have been awesome at helping us with that SNS injection. Can't thank them guys enough. Nick Stone provides turbo. He did that for us in 2019 this year as well. Very happy with that turbo setup. So I can't thank them guys enough. And the quality diesel enough. I'd like to introduce them if I can.
Absolutely, Ronnie.
The old man, everybody knows him. John Shear. Megan Shear, my wife, she's the crew chief, best stand crew chief in the world. Zach Horvath, Alex Jones, Derek King, Andrew Colson. And we've got, this has got me out of breath. So we've got Zach Ducey, we've got Rob Harris, he's our driver, our dragster driver, and his son Ryan. So can't thank these guys enough. They really did a lot for us.
Take one team in your quality diesel, they have a team behind them. Good job, guys.
Your winner out here this afternoon on the sled pulling track, Tony Burkhardt. Last minute hooker.
You hear all the hookers out there, right?
Yeah. So, your son told me what his preference is, drag versus sled pull. What about you?
Spending time with family and friends.
That is the best obfuscation I have ever heard.
Yeah. And then
But I do know what you mean.
all that mechanical stuff comes second.
It is true. If you get a chance to visit the pit area at any point over the course of this weekend, you know that that's the case. And what's the team you assembled, Tony? I'm not putting you on the spot and making any name. No, I'm kidding. You don't have to.
Yeah. We just put some heart, sweat, and tears into it, and with the help of so many people, couldn't do it without Phil, SUG, Riders, Help, Nitrous Express, Fire Pump. You guys, I know you guys are a couple syllables short, but you know, Derek, inspiration, and it's a woman over there. Yeah. And my boys, they're number one. So I'll spend time with them, and they love doing this, and that's what I want to do.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Tony Burkhardt, BMW for the winner in sled pull. I know that trophy looks like Cummins parts.
Got some weight to it.
So we're going to move into the overall here this afternoon.
We do come back at top 7, top 5 will be introduced to you here.
Coming in 5th place, we've seen him up here a couple times. Trevor Peterson, 5th overall at the 2021 Ultimate Call-Out Challenge.
Welcome back. What's it?
Not much. One thing I did want to say is back in 2016 when these fellows were out in Salt Lake, others, well, other fellows, other girls was out there, that bunch of you guys are big inspiration to a lot of people that aren't big shots, that can prove that with some help that anyone can do this. This was a little passion from a lot of good people. So, but keep being good, sorry, I'm going to feel emotional, but keep being a good example to everybody else and keep doing what you're doing. I think it's awesome.
Very true. Let's take a set by Trevor Peterson, number 5 overall for the Kyle Jackson. Excellent.
In 4th place, we've seen them up here as well, Justin Andres.
No. Here's one. Welcome back. It's an overall points competition. It does take some strategy to get to this point. What was your game plan headed into the weekend?
Pretty much stay consistent. You know, we've got a couple other 3-day event challenges, and you don't have to win every single one every day, but you need to do pretty well on all 3 to be able to place overall well. So, you know, we didn't see the numbers we wanted to see yesterday on the dyno, but knowing we had a pass in, and it was a pretty good pass, we decided just to pull it off, play it safe, come into the day, had our head in the right place, do what we needed to do, and here we are right now.
Excellent strategy. It's one that's easy to pay off. You see guys come on and try to swing for the fences and go for that no shot, and sure, maybe it can't garner some headlines, but it doesn't necessarily get you to this stage.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our first UCC, we came here with a total different truck. We did that. Swung for the fences in the dirt race, and it took us out the whole weekend. So, coming into 19, had a little different strategy. Worked our way through that one, and improving each time we come here. So, kind of just have that mindset that, like I said, we don't need to blow every event out of the water to be able to be standing up here for an overall position.
Excellent job. Anybody else need anything?
Yeah, totally forgot one of the biggest guys that made the truck do what it needs to do. Ben Shaddy with Cunnington Diesel. We spent quite a bit of time this past week making sure nitrous control box works. Rear shifter did what it needed to do. Tune-up was fueling properly, so we have to give him the recognition the first time, so I had to make sure we got it out this time.
Congratulations, 4th overall, Justin Andres.
In 3rd place, Tony Burkhardt, PHD Diesel. They're bringing all the hard work back up here, and the whole crew. Congratulations, guys.
Are the times on this thing rated for all this? Okay, I have the team up here. Tony, I want to hand this to you.
So again, we got a little bit of the crew here, and help with many others that aren't up here. Appreciate y'all. This is what I was hoping for. I know I couldn't beat those Dodgers in the dyno. I wasn't even going to try. But, man, every one of these people are so important to me. And if I keep going, I start crying, and then that's not good either. So, thank you, everyone. I can't even list them all. You know who we are. Love you all.
Team Jerry Hunter Diesel.
Coast is clear now. Alright, in second place, coming to us from San Antonio, Texas, Chris Bruhider.
Welcome, Chris. We talked with Justin about the idea of being consistent in this event. You are the absolute model of consistency. Not top three main event, but look, here you are when all the points get totaled up.
I don't know about consistency Friday.
Yeah, you guys did have some mechanical issues. Talk about your struggles on Friday.
Man, we broke everything in sight, and you made it, we broke it.
I'm sure you got a team behind you that's helping you do all that. It's not just you who has to crawl into the truck.
It takes the best team in the whole world to overcome the stuff like that, like what we went through Friday, and it wouldn't be possible at all without all these guys. They're what makes it happen.
Who was your team? Who struck those people?
And we got Ray, Nate, Wade, Chandler, Philip, Chris, Will. We're missing a couple guys too. Gary is here. He helps a bunch. You know, all these guys are, it's like family, you know, wouldn't trade for anything.
Absolutely. Who else is a part of the program? Who else do you need to thank?
You know, all the guys in the shop, you know, back at home in San Antonio, you know, but without all of them, we couldn't do it either. The guys at S&S, the fuel systems, Dave at One Up, all his advice, all suspension. Brian's truck shop, the transmissions, guys at Freedom, put together a heavy motor. We beat the hell out of it this weekend. And Rick at Parks Engine and seasoning helps us a bunch as well.
Congratulations on a job well done. Chris Bruhider, number 2 at GCC.
And your overall winner, 2021 Ultimate Call-Out Challenge at Lucas Oil Raceway in Indianapolis, Justin Justin Ziegler for Louisville Live. Time for the whole crew. Congratulations. Oh, can you bring all the bands too? We got enough folks that can hold all those up. We're gonna need a picture when you see this trophy. Come on, guys.
Justin, hard work, late nights. Now you're here. Champion of Ultimate College Challenge. How does that sound to you?
That sounds amazing. I couldn't have done it with everybody standing here. Some guys that weren't here with us, but couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you.
You definitely had a strategy, and I saw it play out in some of the actions throughout the weekend. First, it's Friday night, we were in that final session of the Dragons because you guys are back here in the lanes. Kind of trying to play the role of the sniper. Somebody got around you. You were set to make a shot, but didn't if you didn't have to.
Right. All the one's been beating in my head for months to, to win the whole war, not just the battle. So that's what we're planning to do.
Any other words, any other thanks you got, Justin?
Everybody on the stage, Jared B&J, the guys in Hot Shot, Phil at SG, everybody. I mean, we couldn't have done all that without these guys.
Excellent. Your new champion of the Ultimate College Challenge, Ziegler Eagle, Justin Ziegler. Congratulations, guys, and with that, that does conclude the 2021 edition of UCC.
All right, so just keep talking this way. Well, let's go ahead and recap the days. You know, now that everything's done, how did Friday go for you?
So Friday was good. We, Thursday night actually, we did some spool up testing with Hardway Performance, Ryan Milliken, and we noticed we had a little bit of a transmission leak. So we decided to do some due diligence and check it out. Once we found out that it wasn't like an oil level problem or, there wasn't any transmission fluid leaking from anywhere else, we decided to pull the transmission off, and we found out that we had wiped out a bushing in the oil pump. So we had to pull that apart, and while we were there, we decided to go through the clutch packs, and we found a couple clutches that we didn't think were as fresh as they needed to be, so we swapped those out, and we tied it all back together, and Friday morning, we got ready for the drag races, and right out the gate, we ran a 5:50, and which was a great pass for us, one of the fastest passes, or actually the fastest pass we've ever run in that truck. We came back to the pit. We were super happy. We were sitting at like 5th place. And then, a couple other contestants went along, and, I think we had a 5:56, and they got just a hair above us, 5:53. And I think there was another one that was a 5:51 in the 8th mile. And so we said, let's just bump it up a tune. So we bumped it up a tune, and we added a little bit more nitrous, and we got a little bit greedy. And we hit it hard, started to shake the tires, and we blew up the transfer case. So we brought it back to the pits. We were luckily being able to drive it, and we tore it out. The boys at Freedom Racing Engines and Fleece Performance donated a transfer case to the cause, so we slapped that in there, and we were good and ready to go for the dyno.
How did Saturday?
Saturday was the dyno day, so we wanted to make power, but at the same time, we didn't want to be too low in the class. So we ended up pretty much giving it the biggest tune we had and all the biggest nitrous jets we had. We ended up making 1750 on the dyno and 2,700 foot-pounds of torque, which is awesome. You know, that good torque number really carried us through, but it wasn't enough to get like a top 5 finish, but we were a top 10 there as well. You know, there was nothing we held back. You know, we threw on our biggest turbocharger, our biggest nitrous jets, our biggest tune, and you know, we couldn't have given it any more, but we did it on the first hit. The engine was happy, the truck was fine, and all the temperatures were cool. So since we knew we threw everything we had at it, we didn't think there would be a reason to, you know, try anything else. So we decided to be one and done and take it off the dyno and yeah, call it a day there.
And then finally today, how did that go?
So sled pulling day, we, you know, decided to leave the big turbo on. We actually left it on the big tune, and we kept the spool jet just in case we came down on the turbochargers, you know, midway through the track. We know we had to make top 10 in the sled pulling to keep our top 10 position. So, you know, we gave it everything and did a decent pull. I think we pulled about 280 feet, which was not the best in the class, but it was still enough to keep us up in the pack. And another thing is our engine was consistent and it never blew up, which a lot of contestants had issues, and I think 5 or 6 contestants dropped out by the time that they went into sled pulling, so that helped our standing as well. But at the end of the day, overall points came in and we were in 9th place, and totally happy with that.
Which event do you think you did the best?
I think drag racing was our strongest event. You know, right off the trailer, we did good hits, and you know, if we wouldn't have got greedy and broke that transfer case, I think we could have improved there further. But drag racing was probably our strongest.
So I know you got that transfer case thing going on, but did anything else unexpected happen during this weekend?
Yeah, the transmission, what we talked about earlier, the oil pump, that was an issue, but not a big one. We fixed that. Transfer case blew up. We had one missing lug nut, which isn't a big deal, but we looked good and hard, and our friend or neighbor across the street, Thomas Burrell, Tober Tom, donated a lug nut to the cause, so we got to thank him for that. Yeah, I don't think there was anything really unexpected besides those, like, you know, those 2 hiccups and that really minor detail. We had a really successful weekend.
Is there anything new this weekend that you'll kind of be taking back with you?
Oh yeah, I think we really need to improve our nitrous program. We could put a lot more nitrous into the truck. We kind of talked to some of the other contestants, and we found out, you know, we came here thinking that we would have, you know, a big nitrous kit on the truck, and we found out that, you know, it was kind of small compared to a lot of people's. Also, I think we could run more fuel, so I think we're going to slap it some bigger nitrous, you know, some bigger injectors in there, and you know, I think we can get those dyno numbers up.
Now that you're about to go back, how do you feel about all this, about everything that's happened?
I feel great. You know, the truck is in great condition, still drives, still runs. We're going to take it racing in a couple of weeks. You know, a lot of contestants don't have that luxury. Like, we have a truck that still runs and drives great. So, knock on wood, we bring it out in another 2 weeks and we go racing and do another dyno competition and have good results there as well.
Is there anyone you want to thank for this weekend?
Oh yeah, my crew, you know, my brother, Jarrett, John, Brad, Rex, Jack, all the guys that helped with me, and my brother Steven, everyone. Of course, the girls, you know, Amanda, Jessica, Sam, all cooking dinner, making things happen. Everyone having a good time. My dad wishes he was here. You know, he got a little sick, so couldn't make it down. My mom, thank her for, you know, being here and for the love and support. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, you know, everyone. It was a big group of people that came here to support it, and really appreciate them.
All right, thank you, Kenny.